Kia oranga koutou. My name's Maui Solomon, and I'm making this short video clip for my good friends Alexander and Rama, who are currently in Aotearoa, New Zealand, as part of the One Home journey that they're taking around the globe to promote the ethic of peace and that we all share a common humanity and a common connection to our Earth Mother Papatunuk, as she's known to Moriori. And I'm going to start with a Moriori karaki, manaka mai, and manaka mai is a blessing that my Moriori ancestors would say to give strength and good energy to new trees, plants that they were putting into the hinu, the land, because they were agroforesters, to give those plants good health, good strength, good energy to grow strong and bear fruit, and to help feed the people in the future. And this is how it goes. Manaka mai te tiri uta, manaka mai te whi uta, manaka mai te aki uta, manaka mai te tiri uta ka uaue. Uia mai rupu take, me rupu kere kere kia mahuta ai. Tēnā taki mahuta te kawa. E tu nā tu tākina, uia whenua, hokomenatai me rongo. So I want to also acknowledge and thank Rama and Alexander for the tautoko, the support that they've given to Emi Moriori, my Moriori people, for the World Futures Council Peace Award on future policies and peacemaking that we received from the WFC in 2024, November 2024. It means a lot to our people. Moriori are the Wainapono, or the indigenous people of this island, Rekohu, where I'm currently recording this. We've lived here upwards of 1,000 years. Our people were once a warrior-like people, and we made a conscious decision to set aside warfare, killing, and to learn to live in peace and share the resources of the land and the sea. And we did that successfully for 600 to 700 years. So we have a long and proud legacy and tradition of peacemaking and peacekeeping, and that particular covenant, known as Nunuku's covenant, his law of peace, because it was Nunuku-whenua who consecrated that covenant some 700 or so years ago. And as you can see, if I show you, here's apologies for the vehicles, but here's some of the seascape and the landscape. So we're a people of the sea. We're a small island community. There are approximately 600 people who live on Rekohu, Chatham Islands today. But in the time of my ancestors, before outsiders arrived here, there were upwards of 3,000 people living on the main island of Rekohu, and upwards of 400 to 500 who lived on Rangihauti or Pit Island, which is a smaller island just southeast of Rekohu. It's quite a large island comparative to the population, and Moriori inhabited every space and place on this island prior to the arrival of others, starting in 1791 when Lieutenant William Broughton arrived on the brig Chatham. He was blown off course in a big storm, and landed on the north coast of Aotearoa, on the northern coast of Rekohu. Stayed long enough to shoot a Moriori on the beach, defending his fishing net from being taken as a souvenir. And then they proceeded to nail a lead plaque to a tree proclaiming first discovery of the island in the name of King William III, even though in fact what they discovered was that the island had already been discovered by Moriori many centuries before, and then sailed away into the distance. That was then that arrival of Europeans was then followed by sealers and whalers who came and plundered the resources of the whales and the seals, which were a major resource for Moriori. And then in 1835, two Māori tribes from New Zealand, Ngāti Mutunga and Ngāti Tama, arrived, invaded the islands on an English sailing ship, the Lord Rodney, and Moriori received them, welcomed them, fed them, nursed them back to health. But these two Māori iwi, or tribes as they're known, had an ulterior motive of coming here, and that was to claim the land and the people for their own. So they slaughtered and enslaved Moriori, who had made a conscious decision not to fight back against the invaders. And 1,000 people are said to have met and debated this decision at a place called Te Awa Pātiki, and decided to maintain their covenant of peace and not break with it. And so the population fell by to a mere 100 individuals in 35 years. So there was a 95% population collapse between 1835 and 1870. And then the final really insult for Moriori, or travesty, was that their land was then taken by a colonial institution known as the Native Land Court and given to the Māori so-called conquerors, even though they'd only been here 5 years before the treaty was signed in 1840. However, Moriori, although we've suffered great loss of life, land, language and our liberty, we're still here. We still adhere to our covenant of peace, although we still believe that for justice and peace to prevail, there must be justice, and that's what we continue to advocate for and stand up for. So that's just a little potted summary of the history. The sun has come out, so it's actually a wee bit bright out here now. So hopefully that doesn't affect the quality of this video too much. But I really want to acknowledge the excellent work being done by Alexandra and Rama in their hikoi, their journey around the globe to spread the message. And I want to thank them again for this beautiful gift, a shawl that was blessed by the Dalai Lama, and I'm wearing it on this occasion just to pay tribute to that great man and the legacy that he and his people have left, and that we share a common humanity and a common aspiration of human beings be able to live together in peace and harmony on this precious planet of ours. Moriori successfully managed to accomplish that for over half a millennium here on Rekohu. And wouldn't it be wonderful if humankind could find it within ourselves to set aside our warfare, our killing, and learn to live together in peace and sharing the resources of the land and the sea and the sky, as Moriori did way back in the day. So thank you again to my good friends Alexandra and Te Rama. It was a pleasure to meet you both briefly when we were in Auckland together, and I wish you blessings and a safe and fruitful journey, and look forward to being able to host you here on Rekohu one day in the future. Me rongo, in peace.